Hi everybody, I'm Pete Rumble of Drug-Free Pain Management, and I'd like to show you this little bit of technological wizardry which has helped me handle the diabetic neuropathy pain or diabetic foot pain, which has become some of the worst pain that I've ever had. It started about 3 years ago. It was a bit of numbness, then a tingling sensation in both feet, but it soon became a burning feeling on the soles of my feet, just like sunburn. But it didn't stop there. Random, unpredictable, savage stabs of pain would hit me in several places at once, and it was so intense that it was impossible not to let out a yelp of pain. Trying to sleep was hopeless too. I was prescribed Lyrica, an anti-epileptic medication which is not on the Australian Pharmaceutical Benefit Scheme for neuropathic pain, so I had to pay the full price. It ended up costing me about $200 a month. But that cost wasn't my main objection. The dreadful side effects were, though, even though Lyrica did minimise the pain. I just wanted to sleep all the time, always dizzy, absolutely no balance when standing or walking. But when I found that I couldn't remember my dozens of internet passwords anymore, or the names of my favourite old-time movie actors, I reckoned that I had to get off that stuff. Well, to make a long story short, I found that the TENS machines did work, and I tried several out, buying and testing them, finally choosing a couple that really did work. But by far, the best was this tiny little gizmo. The Sunmass personal massager has got two outlets and the main switch on the bottom, and the battery charging socket up here on the top. The built-in battery can be recharged from a AC power outlet or from a USB port on your computer. The main control is this large ring on the front here, which controls the intensity up or down, mode selection, increase the time in 10-minute increments up to 60 minutes total. The inner is the hold button, which allows you to readjust the pads or the sandals without switching the unit off and then having to reset everything. The digital display shows 6 icons for the different operating modes: an intensity level and a battery indicator and remaining minutes of time figure. Using the Sunmass for my foot pain, I clip the leads onto the press studs, plug the other end of the cable into one of the sockets on my Sunmass, get all the settings right, slide my feet in to the sandals and sit down and relax. I've got to admit that I wasn't at all happy with the sandals at first, not being able to walk around in them because of these plastic knobs. They just hurt too much. But anyhow, they're there for a very good reason. They keep a bit of airspace under your foot. And because the electrical stimulation causes a fair bit of perspiration on the sole of your foot, this can create a fair bit of discomfort with the electricity that's present there. So this airspace does minimise that perspiration. So anyhow, you've got your cup of coffee. Why would you want to walk around? Just sit down, relax, and listen to your favourite CD or watch the television. These sandals live under my bed, all connected and ready to slide my feet into. The Sunmass unit is either on the 240 volt charger or hooked up to the computer on the on the USB port. Okay, well that's my little Sunmass personal massager and Sunmass sandals, and it's worked absolute wonders on my diabetic foot pain.